Hi guys, welcome to Websense Pro. Welcome to another tutorial video. So this video is about exporting and importing meta fields. So when you export and import your products from one store to another Shopify store, it does not export the meta fields. So if you're an e-commerce brand and you have thousands of products in your store and you want to import the products including all the meta fields and stuff, then this video is for you because in this video I'll show you an app which has all the feature which Shopify default export and import does not have. Also, if you are uh, changing your platform, so for example, if you're moving from PrestaShop to Shopify or from WooCommerce to Shopify, then you can also use this app and easily import all of the products in Shopify with all the custom fields, custom data, and all the stuff which is needed for your store. So if you want to learn how to import the products with meta fields, stick to the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, comment on the video below, which will help me create more valuable content for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into the screen. That's the app which I'm going to be using. It's called Products Sync Master. So a lot of feature on this app. You can export and import on multiple formats. So it can export a CSV format, an Excel format, and you can also export and import translations, meta fields, collections, images, variants, stock, a lot of features. And the free plan, you can export and import 20 products and 20 collections. And if you have about 2000 products, you can go to a basic plan, which will cost you $9.99 a month. They do have professional plan and the advanced plan, which is for more than 10,000 products. Okay, so I have already installed this app on both of my development store. And this is the development store, Development Websense Pro, where I will import the meta fields value and show you guys that the meta fields cannot be imported without using this app. So these are the products which I'm going to export, and every single product has meta field, and I have given the test value to that meta field. So you can see I have this meta field, my first meta field, and that's the value of this product. I have added meta field value on these two products for now, right? And I have this meta field created here in settings, custom data, products. So there I have the meta field created in both of my store. So that's SAM Web Dev Development Store, and the other one is Development Websense Pro, right? And if we go to settings and custom data for this store, and you can see I do have multiple. So these meta fields you can ignore for now because these are created from the other apps which I have on this store. I have this app where I want the values to be imported, right? So I will import the products and I want the meta field value as well. In your case, you might have thousands of products, so it will be easier for you to export and import using this app, which is called Product Sync Master. I'm going to add a link on the description of this video so you can easily install that. So first, how do you export the products using built-in Shopify feature? So here you have the option when you log into your development store, click on products, and then here you have the export option. So I'm just going to export it to show you guys that it will not export the meta field value. So click on export, and I'm going to select all products here, and I'm going to select CSV as a format. I'm clicking on export products, and it will export products in a CSV file, and it will email me the CSV file. So guys, I have received this email where I have the export of my products in the CSV format. I'm going to download this file, and now I'm going to import these products on my development store. You can import on that app as well, but the reason why I'm showing you guys is because in this video I want to show you how you can import meta field specifically, and how the Shopify does not have this feature built in, right? So I'm going to import my CSV file on this development store. So that's my CSV file. Okay. Import products. Okay guys, now you can see that the products are imported. Now if I go to the first product on my SAM web dev development store, check out this product here. Scroll down to see the meta field value. You can see I have assigned a meta field value to this meta field. And when I go to the products on development websense pro, where I have imported the products, and see if it imported the meta field value, you can see that it did not import the meta field value. So that's why I showed you guys to import and export on Shopify, that it's not importing the meta field value, right? Now we will use this app to import the meta field value of all these products. So first of all, we will export the meta fields of all these products, right? Value of all these meta field of all the products in the meta field, right? So click on apps, and here we have product sync master already installed. And that's the dashboard of the app, where you will first click on launch export from the store where you want to export the products and meta fields. So I'm going to click on launch export. I'm going to give this a name, test export. And here you can select the format. I have selected XLX format. You can do CSV and XML as well. Language selected as default. If you have multilingual store, you can export and import on the basis of language. So you can export, like if you have French and English version, you can export and import based on that specific language. Okay, now here is the filter by product. So if you want to add a filter, that if you want to export only active products and you do not want to export any draft product, you can select the condition here. So we have here product status, and you can select the option from active, draft, archive. So if you want just to export active product, you can select this option. And if you want to export draft products, you can do that, even the archive ones, right? And if you want to export specific product, you can name those product as well. So if we do that by product title, we can simply add the value here that I want only these products to be exported. We have lots of other options, for example, tags, quantity, vendor. So pretty detailed on which products you want to export. And these options you don't get in the Shopify default format, right? And these are the fields which we will select to export. So currently we already have exported all of the products. What we need is meta field. And for that, we need two fields, product title, which is our identifier. And we will go to product meta fields and select this field. So we are exporting these two fields to export, product title and meta field. Again, as you can see, this app has a lot of features. So if you want to only export product ID, product description, product status, product theme template, product URL, or if you want to add all of the fields and export all of the fields, you will simply select on add all fields and it will export all of the fields. For now, we just want product title and the meta field. So I'm going to remove all of these fields and create an export file with the product title and meta field. So product title and meta field. So these are the two fields which we are exporting. The reason why we are exporting these two fields only is that we already have the data in other development store and we want only meta field value because that was missing from our default Shopify export, right? So now let's click on export now. Okay guys, our export is ready, and now we will click on download file, which will download our XLX file to be imported. And this is the development store where we will import, where we need meta field value. So let's go to apps. Again, I already have installed this app, product sync master. And now we will launch and import. So click on launch import button here. And we are doing that via file method. So we can select directly file upload. You can also do that by URL method, FTP, SFTP, and these are the drop shipping platform through which you can import these products directly into your store. Okay, let's name it test import, and I'm going to select the file. So that's the file which I have created, and I'm going to select this one. And here is the product identification. So that's our identifier. That's why I exported two fields, meta field and product title. I could export only meta field, but the reason why I did not do that, because we have to select our product title to match the field value as an identifier. Okay, now click on next step, and here we will match the field values. So in product title, we will select the product title. So the values which are pulling up in the drop down are from the Excel file which we uploaded, right? And in our Excel file, we just have these two fields. So in product title, we will select the product title from our Excel file. And now we will go to our meta fields, which is product meta fields. And here we will select our meta field, my first meta field. That's the field where we want to import the value and where it will get the value from. So these are the values. We need this value here, right? And now we will click on import now button. It's gonna take a few seconds. So guys, our import is complete. You can see it imported value for 5 products here. And now if we go to our products and check out our meta field value, you can see that it has imported the meta field value. So that's how you can export and import meta fields. If you have thousands of products in your store, make sure to have the same meta field created on both of the store. So it's not going to create the meta field for you. You'll have to create that meta field by going to settings and then click on custom data. And once you have the meta fields created, you are going to export from where you want to export and import it and match the fields just like I showed you guys. So that's how easy it is to export and import meta fields. Currently, it's not available in Shopify built-in feature. So if you have thousands of products, if you want to export and import the meta fields, it's gonna be a real pain for you without using this app. In this app, you can do that really easily. So that's it for the video, guys. I wanted to show you guys how you can export and import meta fields. If you want me to create another video on how you can export WooCommerce products and import it into Shopify, let me know in the comments below and I'll create that video for you. Until next video, have a great day.